doing something wrong. And it looks like we are off. I don't have SRL open. I am going to be able to tell you the final race times, but I don't have like stuff like comments or countdowns open because, well, SRL is kind of buggy for me, but apparently I will be able to tell you the race times because I have like this weird widget open. Weird unpronounceable name. You know what? Welsh isn't even that weird. He did explain me how to pronounce his name once. I just like to call him Drake. It's just the easiest way for all of us. Also looks like Cordy doesn't want to start his timer. That's, well, I mean, maybe this is it's probably pre-recorded, that's why, yeah. This is probably a big, some big mystery here with QWERTY going on. Kenku probably gave the seed to QWERTY an hour in advance, so he was already able to play it and pre-record everything. So this is interesting. Alright, we're at Vanilla Mothball starting off. Very boring, not at all randomized, but an item that has to be somewhat early, because otherwise the seed is just gonna softlock. We got QWERTY and Feral going down first. Becky going to the other side to go for the wall jump, for the damage boost item, and getting supers in the ceiling once she manages to hit the D-boost, which she has a little bit of trouble with. We got early power bombs on both ends of Metroid Windstar here. That's pretty cool because that enables a very early Billy Mays check, which is always awesome. Oh, and Becky really has some issues with this D-boost here. That's one of the ones that gets like more difficult the more you fail it. I'm curious. Looks like Becky is gonna abandon this for now. QWERTY already laying his powerbomb, and Feral here with the gamble of not checking Billy Mays. That's interesting. So again, because it's a full rando, there are no item pools. So Billy Mays, 2 items here, could very well be a very important progress item. Drake and QWERTY both deciding to utilize their 10 power bombs to get this spot in early go, and hopefully get something out of it. If there's nothing important, like only some ammo that might not be significant, Feral here with a good head start, otherwise might be in quite a bit of trouble. But let's see. Both Drake and QWERTY having a little bit of trouble getting onto this invisible bridge, probably one of the most trolly things in this game. Oh, and Feral, my friend, you made a bad decision. We got high jump boots here at Billy Mays, and Becky here making that same call of not checking Billy Mays. And this is one of the spots where really you usually never backtrack to, so that's like a permanently missed high jump boots for 2 of our players here. That's pretty insane. And the thing is that high jump boots might, those high jump boots might actually be required for the logic. If we have Gravity Suit in Lower Norfair, and we get an early Avaria suit, then the logic can force a high jump lava dive. However, if the players just never find high jump lava dive, they will be forced to do a high jump plus lava dive, which cannot be forced by the logic, but they would kind of force themselves into, and that one is really difficult to pull off. So I'm curious how Feral and Becky are going to handle this loss of high jump boots, and when they are going to realize that they missed out on such a great opportunity here at Billy Mays. For now, we got Feral here checking the last missiles, Becky just heading straight to BT. Don't think she checked last missiles, but I didn't pay too much attention to her screen. We got a lot of supers already in the seat at various places. Oh, reserve tank for at last missiles, alright. Just as a disclaimer, at least after like 10 minutes I will have no clue what's going on anymore. I can keep up with total rando, with tournament rando, but full rando I'm just gonna get lost after a while. I'm not gonna know who checked what anymore, but that's alright. Alright, so interesting play here both by Feral and Becky, even though they have 10 power bombs, which enables an early gauntlet check. An early gauntlet full clear even, which are 3 items that could potentially be really good, both deciding against it, probably because of the lack of power bombs. Really nice double kill by Becky there with the super. I personally would really like the gauntlet check at this point, just because it's like an item that doesn't become significantly faster to check it later. And you can full clear it right now, even though it's kind of dangerous. However, Becky does do the choice of checking the 2 miners here. Still doesn't have any information about the E-Tank. Oh, but gets the information that Grapple Beam is here, and an E-Tank. So those are both potentially really good items. Arguably both not super important, but still something I would like to see if I would do a gauntlet check. Feral being the first one to hit Brinstar, you're gonna have a lot of items here in the Green Winster area. Yeah, that's absolutely what's making me confused about this. Oh my god, and we got Space Jump. Alright, so that kind of makes up for the loss of high jump boots on Feral's side and Becky's side, but still that high jump, only Space Jump does not make up for too much if they don't find an early gravity suit. Got the first E-Tank, that's always nice, getting a little bit of that energy up. Drake struggling with the high jump Alcatraz, I can relate to that. No one's gonna do Rain Dance. Rain Dance in Rando is absolutely worthless. And yet again, more supers for the runners. Drake also checking these last missiles. Quaddy just thinking about his options there for a little bit. And deciding that he wants to do the early super area. Feral getting to a max of 15 power bombs, pretty good. That's a really good number. Coming up on a potential no bomb seed. Alright, that power bump was too high for Feral. Oh yeah, slightly. Now heading down to the Edekin area, and Drake here actually saving at the ship here. I wonder if he's going to do that gauntlet play. I would very much like to see someone at least make that early gauntlet play. Another E-Tank for Feral, not bad. I'm always a fan of having like at least 1 or 2 tanks early in the game. Just makes everything way more relaxed. And yeah, it looks like Drake is in fact doing that early gauntlet play. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. We already know it's going to pay off with 1 E-Tank and Grapple Beam. Maybe potentially even way more depending on what the E-Tank is. Decides to de-equip... oh no, well, decides against it. I got you baited. Well, he tried. That's all I can say. We got Spazer at the Edekun Supers. Not a terribly good item, but not bad either. And Edekun power bombs are more supers, so pretty generous seed in terms of ammo. We got a really nice mix, especially the 15 supers early are really nice. And QWERTY here, the madman, deciding to completely skip the Edekun area. Holy moly. I disagree with that play on so many levels, and yet I am impressed by his boldness. Drake also deciding to check these 2 miners there, seeing that it's that's an E-Tank and Grapple Beam. Okay, now here comes the part where I really have to watch out to not get lost. Drake being the last one to enter Brinstar. QWERTY almost getting, don't think he's gonna get, yeah, no, he's not gonna get Mission Impossible here. Close attempt though. Feral and Becky obviously both not gonna get Mission Impossible due to the lack of high jump boots. Only more ammo so far here in the Pigments area. And more this seed is really powerbomb heavy. We've seen 5 powerbomb packs already. That's... I mean, it's nice to have this many, especially in a full rando. Like, when you only have 5 randos powerbombs max at this point, this can be really hard, but even without bombs, that's a lot of powerbombs. Looks like QWERTY has a little bit of issues with the Spore Spawn skip. Feral and P currently kind of neck and neck, both getting this really quickly. There are a lot of ways to set up the Spore Spawn skip. And all of them kind of work. It's like one of these things that is really precise, but has so many different ways of doing it precise that it's kind of lenient again. It's kind of weird. Alright, QWERTY deciding to do the, Interesting. Alright. Apparently he doesn't know the high jump setup. That one's actually easier than the high jump to set up, but he gets the high jump to set up first try. Glitching out this gate here. Becky and Farrell right behind him, paying off with more supers. Well, I for my part have never watched a combo render race, and don't plan on doing so, so I've not really been getting used to full rando. I'm still thinking in my comfortable major minor split mindset. Alright. So QWERTY also abandoning the idea. QWERTY is skipping a lot of stuff. I was thinking he would go more for a completionist approach after he also did Billy Mace, but he skipped the Idikun area, he's now also skipping Spore Spawn. That's a lot of things to skip. Farrell forgetting that he doesn't have Speed Booster, opening up that power block there. Alright, now I'm actually kind of curious. Farrell, you don't have Speed Booster, where are you going? When are you gonna realize that you don't have Speed Booster, dude? Are you gonna show a new glitch that you found that you didn't show anyone yet? Alright. Let's see, how long is it gonna take to Farrell to realize this? Well, looks like not too long. Alright. One thing I was kind of wondering about here, if Farrell or Becky would go back to Retro Windstar. Looks like Becky decided to not do that. Farrell still has a chance to go back to Retro Windstar and get Billy Mace, but this would really be the last point where it would be like reasonable to do this backtrack. And thus being the last chance to get high jump boots like somewhat early. And it looks like Farrell is indeed going back for Billy Mace now. So he is gonna get high jump boots after all. Pretty late though. And I want to say Drake is gonna be ahead of him. By the point they get back together in Green Hills. QWERTY here, going up Red Tower, deciding to go for an early wrecked ship. Becky here after the refill, at this Lotus refill, going for X-Ray. Not a bad play with this amount of E-tanks and Space Jump. Really not the hardest check. QWERTY really needs to be careful here, down to 27 health. Most of the enemies here, the Zeros and the big side hoppers can and will kill him. Even the Vile Plumes can deal a decent amount of damage. Oh, looks like I got you baited. Apparently Farrell only did the Retro Windstar Power Pack and did not get high jump boots, so still no high jump boots for Farrell and Becky. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, dude! Oh, QWERTY. My man, hitting with the jackpot here. Finding Plasma Beam and another Super Pack. That's pretty nice. Alright, I have no clue what the heck was it. X-Ray. Someone in chat will have to tell me because there's so much. Come on, guys, they are at 4 different locations. There's no way I can keep track of what anyone collects. So yeah, I have no clue what's in X-Ray, I'm sorry. It cannot be that important because I didn't see chat getting hyped a lot. Alright, so let's see. Becky also going up Red Tower after this X-Ray skip. Missiles, okay, thank you. Oh, and Farrell! Oh, Farrell died! No! Oh man, Farrell. I'm getting some Randomizer tournament final flashbacks there. But as the Randomizer tournament told us, you can die 15 minutes in at X-Ray and still win. If there's one thing I learned in that. So, Farrell should not get discouraged right now. It's still everyone's game. Yeah. Becky, now also, with the supers, is gonna find Plasma Beam momentarily. They just let anyone commentate these. No slurs. They only the best. Only the best that are available at 3 PM EDT. Which is apparently only me, but that's alright. Will he check now? That is a good question, Daniel. Will he check Billy Mace now? Maybe this is the awesome opportunity for Farrell to find high jump boots. But who knows? I don't know. Farrell may know. Drake certainly doesn't know. I'm not sure if Becky knows. Anyways, QWERTY here, I want to say, is currently in the lead. I really hope that Drake is gonna go down red tower after doing this X-ray check here. We got both Becky and Cordy going up red tower. After Green Hills, I really want to see some more route deviation. The standard has dropped pretty low, yeah. I mean, what should I say? At this point, I pretty much am the standard anyways, right? It's not like you're gonna get rid of me, right? You have to bear out with me for the next hour or so. So we might as well get this comfortable. Oh, right, yeah, right. Cordy hasn't even started his timer yet. that's fair. Oh, decides to do this, criteria power check now. Oh, did he save? Please tell me he saved. That's not a spot to die. Come on, Cordy. He did save. Perfect, my man, Cordy. What a legend. What a legend. Doing the correct thing and saving before dying. That's exactly the right timing to die, to save too, before dying. And Drake doing me a big favor, going down red tower here, checking the space area. And Feral yet not checking Lily Mace. No high jump boot swing. Feels Batman, Feral. Feels Batman. And Cordy playing this a lot safer now. Finding a missile pack. Can't say that was worth the death, but at least he has the knowledge that no one else has now. So that's always cool. Becky will have to be a little bit careful here on this Fantoon fight. Not a lot of health to work with. Thankfully, a lot of missiles to waste into Fantoon. Alright. And Cordy now also heading to the red ship. Gonna be absolutely hype. Feral reclaiming his reserve tank at the last missiles. And Cordy really wants these missiles. I cannot blame him. You really don't want to do a Doppler. Like, Doppler with 10 missiles only is really, really rough. If any one of you has ever done low percent knows what I'm talking about, 15 missiles is way more comfortable. So a good call picking those up there. Drake just checking the warehouse item. And Feral now might be the first one to go to Gauntlet. My hopes are high. Or he's just gonna completely YOLO to wreck ship. Yep, he's gonna completely YOLO to wreck ship. No, that makes no sense. Feral, you don't have missiles right now. Why would you YOLO to wreck ship right now? What is your plan for Fantoon? Feral, what if you don't find any missiles now? Are you just gonna, like, super him? Oh my god. I mean, he is gonna find 10 missiles on the way, but he doesn't know that. And I disagree with that play. Drake, in the meanwhile, with beautiful quick kill. And Becky on the Fantoon fight. Oh, Drake got screwed! Oh, okay. Was that at warehouse? I didn't even see that. Well, anyways, Drake got screw attack. That's an excellent item pairing with Space Jump. Alright, Feral proving me wrong. He does find enough missiles, but still, dude, come on, dude. That's not... I mean, nah. I disagree. Cordy, now into the arena of the Squid Ghost, as Becky, almost done with her fight. There we go, beautiful fight, finishing with a decent amount of health. More than she entered with, actually, that's always nice. And Cordy with a really good first round Doppler. Not bad at all. Oh, that's an unlucky round for Cordy there. Oh, that hurt. Alright, Drake. First one to enter Norfair. Gonna see how the high jump boot area is gonna treat him. We got 3 items here. One turns out to be a missile. Second one turns out to be a super. And beautiful Doppler there to finish it up by Cordy. Really nice fight. Awesome job. That was really clean. Beautiful power also. Oh no! Feral! No supers! Oh my god, no, no, no. Oh my god. Yeah, and I was thinking, oh, the missiles are gonna be the problem, but it's a... Oh my god, yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh man, Feral. Ah, feels bad, man. Well, nothing good at the high jump boots area. We're gonna see how the wrecked ship turns out now, and what Drake's gonna go next. Ah, looks like Drake is actually gonna go for a few for like a mini hell run here. Doing a safety save here, we're probably gonna see him check the ice item and the item below ice, maybe? Kinda depends, I guess. Health is just sufficient for both, I think. Let's see. Ah, okay, decides to go for ice. Oh, and the white match Becky here. A little bit of trouble in Spiky Room of Death. I just had a death to that room myself yesterday. But Becky managing a lot better than I did. Actually not dying in that room like a professional. And let's see. We got a super missile at Ice Beam, so that's a reset for Drake. Really nice strategic save. We got the E-Tank at left side supers, a missile at wrecked ship E-Tank. And Feral, now that he got the super, is going to be able to enter the Phantoon fight. Slight downside here, Feral does not have a lot of energy. Now, while this is not a problem, because I don't... Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think Feral is going to die in this fight. I think Feral is professional enough to not die in this fight, even with this little energy. The real downside is, with this amount of energy, it's really easy to get in health bomb range. And Feral does not have a power bomb. So if Feral is in health bomb range by the end of this fight, he's gonna soft block in here, because he needs a power bomb to get out. So yeah, let's hope this goes well for Feral. After all of the things that already happened to Feral in this race, I really hope this thing is gonna go well for him. Not bad Dopplers though. Oh my god, QWERTY. Oh no. Oh no, QWERTY. He did not safety save before Spiky Room of Death. And this is only a missile pack. Oh, this is perfect though! QWERTY can Crystal Flash. Alright, QWERTY, please tell me that you remember how to Crystal Flash. You got this. After he's gonna see that this is not an E-Tank, and then he's gonna Crystal Flash. Oh wait, he did safety save. Okay, never mind. Did he safety save? I cannot remember him safety saving, but then again, I'm watching like 4 screens. Okay, he did safety save. I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard to pay attention to this. Alright, well, Feral got enough PBs. He got out. Everyone is fine, guys. Everyone is fine. This is alright. QWERTY still doing an excellent job clearing through this area. Becky slightly ahead. No, I'm not too... Keku, come on, there's nothing like being too excited about random. We're talking about a random race here, dude. There's nothing like being too excited about a random race. This is like the hypest thing Super Metroid has to offer for me. Come on, dude. We gotta steer some hype up. It's... You know how long it's been that I got to commentate one of these? I need some hype here. I need Chad to be more hyped. Alright, let's see. What is at the reserve tank item? It's just a super, so no one will have to backtrack here due to the lack of speed booster. Drake, now after that small Morpher dip, also on his way up. Just got his plasma beam, all nice and cozy. Yes, I am sure. Right now, I would say that Becky is in the lead. Right after her, probably Drake. I don't think QWERTY is... even though QWERTY is so close to Becky, I don't think QWERTY is too far in the lead compared to Drake. Just because Drake has more items checked. Like, Drake knows what's at the Idikun area, Drake knows what's behind Spore Spawn, and Drake knows what's at... yeah, no, that's it. So, like, Drake has more stuff checked already, that QWERTY skipped. So there's a big, like, information difference. QWERTY has the advantage of knowing what's at Criteria Power Bombs, but in exchange, Drake also knows the two minor items at Gauntlet, knows that it's Grapple Beam and an E-Tank. So yeah. Yeah, that's also right. Yeah, I mean, Drake has like crates area already done. He knows what's at he already has Spacer item. He has the items at High Jump Boots. He already knows what's at Ice Beam. So huge difference there. We got 2 more items here at Wrecked Ship that are gonna get checked very soon. We got the Chozo missiles here in the back, and we got the Gravity Suit item. So far, Wrecked Ship has not really turned out too bad. We got a decent amount of E-Tanks. I'm really disagreeing with this decision by Becky here, skipping that E-Tank. Because there is almost guaranteed hell runs coming up for her, yeah. I really would have I mean, with all that Wrecked Ship had to offer, which was very little to begin with, only a few E-Tanks, like, I think picking up these E-Tanks is not a bad choice. I kind of hope Cutie will pick them up, would pick it up, same for Pharaoh. But yeah, really, Wrecked Ship only had energy tanks to offer. There was no major item in here. So I guess a lot of knowledge to offer, but... Oh, right, yeah, Pharaoh does not have Space Jump like the others. He will have to do this the intended way. That's cute, I like the intended way of getting this item. It's like one of these very cute, kind of annoying puzzles. Oh man, look at what Pharaoh is gonna do now. This is just amazing. I like this a lot. Oh, Pharaoh! Oh, no! Oh my god, Pharaoh. No! Oh my god, poor Pharaoh. So close. Yeah, and QWERTY is actually gonna get that E-Tank. I like that play a lot. Alright, so Pharaoh is gonna meet another platform in a few seconds. That's gonna head right. Let's see, is he gonna take it? Or is he gonna take the lower one? All the way to the end. There you go. Oh, yeah, okay, he sees it's a missile, alright. Okay. Drake in the Phantom fight now. Becky, with her knowledge of the extra E-Tank and the Grapple Beam in the back of Gauntlet, now deciding to do the Gauntlet check. I very much like this play. I think that's good decision making there. Grapple Beam might be required. She knows there's potential heroines coming up, so both of these items are pretty good. She still has the unchecked item in the center of Gauntlet, so that's just good information to get right now. QWERTY looks like he's going to do the same play, and it's an E-Tank. So we got 2 extra E-Tanks and Grapple Beam here at Gauntlet. Oh, and Drake! No, taking a death. Where was his last save? In Norfair, okay. That's a time loss. That's not a terrible time loss. That's not the same scale time loss Pharaoh had. It's still a big time loss, so that's unfortunate. Man, do you sometimes watch these randos and think like, oh my god, how would I have done this? And you're like, oh, I would have done this completely different. I'm gonna be honest, I like all these routes, but I still would have taken a different one. That's what I like so much about rando. It's like, what would I have done in this situation? Alright, so Becky now with Grapple Beam, extra E-Tanks, is now at 6 tanks. I would be surprised if I would be seeing anything but a Norfair play here. I mean, there's nothing else Becky can do right now other than heading down the tower, doing the crate stuff, and then heading to Norfair. I don't think she skipped anything like QWERTY did. Well, oh wait, no, never mind. There's still Billy Mace, which Becky skipped. Yeah, we might actually see that Retro Brinstar play now. Alright. QWERTY now also with the Gauntlet stuff. Now QWERTY is in kind of an interesting situation because he has skipped so much in Brinstar. I mean, he just casually skipped all of the Idikun area. Which was just, I mean, the gamble worked for him because there was nothing good there, but it's just such a lack of information for him, so I'm curious if he's actually going to go back for that now. And he is at least going into that direction, so we might see him just check that very late. Full random means that there are no item pools. It's like not like miners are restricted to certain locations. And majors and minors can be everywhere. Alright, Drake now back again, heading to the moats. Feral now doing his just Red Brinstar cleanup after doing a super early wreck ship. And now Becky's doing Billy Mace. Thank you, Becky. Is gonna get rewarded with her high jump boots. Gonna be very happy about that. Well, might not be happy that she got it so late, but honestly, in the things that Becky did so far, it's not really that bad that she didn't have high jump boots. There was not really any point where she lost significant amount of times to not having high jump boots early. We're talking about like maybe a few seconds, but the areas where high jump boots pays off like really major are still ahead of her. So it's not terrible that she got this late. Alright, QWERTY now in the Edicon area just decided to do that late. Drake now doing Gauntlet instead of Wreck Ship. Actually, that's interesting. Gonna get these 2 extra tank and the grapple beam. And both of those are really gonna help him, I feel, in the Wreck Ship. Becky getting revenge on that ceiling item. Not having to do a D-boost now, can just casually jump into it. Oh, and that's a little surprising. I did not think Drake would backtrack out of there. I was seriously expecting Drake to get the E-tank and the grapple beam, rather than just getting only the 1 E-tank there in the center. That's interesting. It's not a terrible play. I mean, there's always the chance that the grapple beam might be a required item if Smoothia is forced, which is in itself very low odds, but with like an extra guaranteed tank I would have expected him to get it, but it's a time save from him, so I cannot blame him. QWERTY, again, at the Spore Spawn skip. Really struggling to set this up. I cannot even say if he's doing anything wrong, because again, there are like a million setups to do this. He gets it eventually, so he did something right. And now, Becky. The next one to head down, Red Tower. Oh, and Feral doing the any % glitch strat. Setting it up kinda bad though. And with kinda bad, I mean he's basically dead at this point. Right, no, it kinda depends how much energy he has in his reserves. He cannot get to X-ray right now, that's out of the play. The question is, can he survive? Oh, that waiver went the wrong direction. Okay, what is in his reserves? He's gonna take a double hit here, and yep, he's dead. I'm sorry, Feral. That's unfortunate. And yeah, that's just Feral forfeited. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I see it. Yeah, Feral unfortunately forfeiting. GG to Feral for not giving up after that first big death. Taking 2 deaths to pre-X-ray hall is pretty rough. I can definitely understand the frustration in that. It's still a nice attempt. Speaking about nice attempt, Drake back at Phantom, taking some revenge, as QWERTY and White Mage Becky are heading to Crate's area. I hope Drake plays this slightly more careful than last time. He does have screw attacks, so maybe just like even supering him and enraging him, and then just screw attacking through him might not be the worst decision. Yeah, he's playing this a lot more safe now. Still very low energy, he can take 1 more hit, and after that he's dead. Yeah, he's playing this safe. Oh, Drake, dude. Don't. He can die in this spot if he gets a bad spawn from Fentoon. If you crouch in the... Okay, yeah, he's playing the safe now. And QWERTY's stream froze, that's unfortunate. And it looks like we got Psycho here. Peace. Oh, Drake. Oh, man. I'm not made for this kind of Oh, no, Drake. Drake. Taking another death there. That's unfortunate. Wait, no, QWERTY's... Wait, what is wrong with QWERTY's stream? Wait, it didn't crash, the map was blinking. Did it crash? I saw the map was blinking, but he didn't move. Wait, what the heck? No, dude. I think his game just crashed. He softlocked, yeah. Like, it was weird. The music was still playing, his minimap was blinking, but he didn't move for some reason. That was weird. Oh, and looks like QWERTY forfeited. That's unfortunate. And at some point, apparently Psycho found Various suit. That's cool. Okay, so somewhere in Norfair, there's apparently a Various suit waiting for us. Oh, Drake just got it. Oh, there you go. That answers that question. Isn't that the exact same spot where... No, wait, that's where Gravity Suit was in the area right the other day. Alright, so we also got Speed Booster here at, the Bubble Mountain area. Okay, now I kind of need to catch up again. Okay, we got Psycho on the bottom right. Psycho has a lot of E-tanks. I think Psycho also did wrecked ship, like... Yeah, Psycho might actually be in the lead. With that many E-tanks, there's no way he was not in wrecked ship already. So it looks like Psycho here had a really good run while we were not watching. That's pretty cool. He definitely has high jump boots. Yeah, one could see that. So he also did Billy Mace, that's nice. Oh, it looks like we got Scotty McBody, aka Scotty Morphball, aka the guy who always changes his freaking name, aka Tatori, on the top left. Are you kidding me? He already has Gravity Suit. Where the heck did he get Gravity Suit from? Okay, so I'm just gonna wildly assume that Gravity Suit was in Lower Norfair. And there's Charge Beam. Cool. You cannot expect me to keep up with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a wild guess. The logic wanted you to do hell runs to the cathedral area, get Various suit, get high jump boots in, get high jump boots at Billy Mace, then do a lava dive to Lower Norfair, and then somewhere in Lower Norfair you get Gravity Suit. We already know where Speed Booster is, and we know where Charge Beam is, so that's basically go mode. So Wreck Ship just being completely pointless. Whose audio do we even have right now? Becky's, okay. Alright. Drake, what are you doing? Never ever turn around there. I mean, I guess it's total random, so it doesn't matter because the lava is like a heckin' joke, but... Alright, whatever. So, there we got Psycho doing the lava dive. Should be pretty easy with high jump boots. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done. And Tatori here in the top left is done with Norfair. We haven't seen anything of Norfair on his side, but he's done with Norfair, so that's cool. I'm just gonna take a guess and say Scotty did not do anything of Wreck Ship yet? Oh, there's Bombs! Bombs is cool. Bombs helps to not soft block. That is right, Scotty did not get Plasma Beam yet. Where was Plasma Beam even at? Oh, Plasma Beam, yeah, Plasma Beam was at Red Tower. Yeah, Scotty definitely did not do Wreck Ship. He wasn't even in Red, yeah, no. Scotty just never went up Red Tower, ever. So, I don't know. Might be that Scotty did the route I was thinking of. Alright, Psycho now in... Oh no. Oh, Becky here. Thank you, Becky, for demonstrating us what a Crystal Flash is. Crystal Flashes are our friends, remember guys. Always Crystal Flash when you're low on health. And Becky soon gonna get her Varia suit. There we go. Good job, Becky. Drake now on the lava dive. And nice job. Oh, going for the static dive there. I like that. Okay, now Totori, first one in Deep Meridian. Gonna be heading towards Bartoon very soon. Obviously, Scotty being the only one that has Charge Beam, doesn't have to worry about any soft blocking issues at the moment. Might still be kind of a lengthy fight if he misses too much ammo, but let's hope that's not going to be the case. Alright. Psycho here just taking his time with the Key Hunters again, since he only has Varia Suit at the moment. They're dealing a lot of damage, 100 per shot. Oh yeah, right, he has Screw Attack. That's obviously a quicker way to kill these. Really nice fight by Scotty there. And getting a lot of super drops too. That was a nice fight. And Ice Beam for Drake. That means that Scotty never checked the Screw Attack area. What the heck was that? I couldn't see what item that was. It was definitely not something... It was definitely not a missile. I couldn't see what it was. At Bartoon E-Tank. Why would Scotty not check... Why would Scotty not check Screw Attack? Well, maybe he does have Ice Beam and he just de-equipped it for some reason, but I couldn't think of any reason to de-equip Ice Beam in low on warfare. I don't know. Yeah, no. I really don't know why Scotty didn't get Ice Beam. I'll have to ask him that. Well, but Drake has Ice Beam now, so that's cool. Psycho also didn't check GT. Becky checked Screw Attack. Question is if Becky is gonna check GT. Looks like she also isn't. And Scotty, being the memer he is, opening with a beautiful golden shower on an underwater enemy. Absolutely lovely. Drake also making good use of crystal flashes here. Scotty missing the quick kill on Dragon. Alright, there you go. Wait, did Scotty not get slapped once? Or did he get... I think he got slapped once, maybe. Still, that could have been gone a lot worse. He didn't actually pay attention. But yeah, Scotty obviously being in Goma doesn't need to check any more items. He can just rush over to Fantoon now. Again, just gonna assume that he didn't do wreck chip yet. If Scotty actually did wreck chip, then that would have been a hell of a pace. Like, that would be absolutely sick. I really don't think he did do wreck chip. Because, like that, I don't know, I would be... I mean... That would just be sick how fast he cleared that. Oh, Becky needs to watch out. This is... Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, yeah. Oh, hoo-hoo. Okay, no, she should be fine now. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, beautifully saved. This is one of the situations where you're really not allowed to panic, because otherwise you're just dead. But she solved that really cleanly. Psycho now at the Ridley fight. Doing a pretty good job. Not wasting any supers, except for that one. Just making sure all but 2 of these hit. And looks like Ridley is dead. There we go. Nice fight by Psycho. Alright, Scotty. tickling my fish. What a nice guy. I respect that. Everyone who wants to play with my fish is always welcome. Alright, Becky, now on to the Ninja Pirates. And where the heck is Gravity Suit? Is Gravity Suit like at Firefly maybe? I mean, I'm almost 100% certain that Scotty never went to the Screw Attack area because he doesn't have Ice Beam equipped. So that means, like, where the heck could it be? Maybe at Croc. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe Scotty did a Croc gamble. Fireflies was a missile. Yeah, because Scotty already had Gravity Suit when he got Charge Beam at the Hoda Ruby Special Missiles. So he must have gotten it before it. So in that case, he either forgot to re-equip Ice Beam, or Gravity Suit was at Croc, I guess. Maybe the Hoda Ruby Power Bombs, and he got Charge Beam after? I don't know, I guess we'll see. I think Croc is very likely at this point, though. Yeah, really good relay fight by Drake. Kinda unfortunate that he had the two deaths to Fantune earlier. Alright. Alright, Psycho is gonna get its Charge Beam now. Question is, where is the Gravity Suit? I'm so confused. Yeah, Becky, obviously, with Flawless Fight. Not expecting anything else from Becky, honestly. I just have... honestly, Becky is the one I have the highest standards on. Off. In this race. So no pressure on that side, but that's just how it is. Alright. Franker Z missiles. I need some Franker Z in chat, by the way. I didn't mention it before, so you gotta act quick, but when anyone else checks that item, you gotta post some Franker Z. Nah. Musketeers wouldn't have made any sense because Scotty had Gravity before that area. So at this point, I'm like 90% sure it's Crocomire, and Scotty just did an early Croc play. There you go, thank you for the Franker Z. You have to do that again when Drake or Becky hit that item. Remember that. Not gonna remind you. Tori, finishing up his last boss. Nicely done. Final of the G4 down, can just hit straight to G4. Really excellent pace. Sub 1 pace for a full rando is really good. That's an excellent time, really. Nothing to complain about there. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, no, that is sub 1 pace. Even with the lack of beams. He has enough supers to make up for that. Still gonna be a kind of lengthy. Oh, it's not gonna be a super lengthy Mother Brain 2, but it's not gonna be the quickest. Alright. We have not seen what Hoda Ruby Power Bombs are yet. I hope Becky will check that. There we go. Thank you, Becky. Ah, it's a reserve tank. Drake got his Charge Beam. Becky gonna follow up momentarily. Drake, you're playing it very, very safe. I like that a lot. And there you go. Franker Z missiles number 2. Psycho doing his late Bubble Mountain cleanup. Becky also playing it safe here. Ah, and Drake didn't do Wave Beam early. Interesting. And Becky with Franker Z missiles. Alright. So... Alright, yeah, we got Spring Ball here. At the Wave Beam missiles. Almost forgot about that. Alright, and Psycho being the one to confirm my theory of gravity at Crocomire with first try. Blue Gate glitch. Nicely done. Um, but yeah, honestly, just from what I saw and from how I know Scotty plays, I am 90% sure that Gravity is at Crocmire. Psycho showing off the sick grapple tech. I appreciate that. There are too many people that take this game too serious. It's always nice to see some people losing some time on purpose just to show off something funny. We need more of that in this game, honestly. Jake here, skipping Croc. Okay, we're gonna see how that's gonna treat him. Totori here, spending a long time power bombing his Metroids, and we got a super directly at Croc. And I'm pretty sure. I mean, Drake. I would guess Drake is just. Wait, is Drake gonna go for suitless? No. Okay. Debating me there for a second, doing that mock ball. All right, and a missile. Okay, so 3 more spots down here in Croc's Lair. We got the Indiana Jones missiles, the acid missiles, and the grapple beam item. Alright, let's see. Becky also just doing some Bubble Mountain cleanup at the moment. Should be done now. Psycho, now checking Grapple Beam. Drake reclaiming his Plasma Beam. Missiles at oh my god. Should I actually be wrong about my theory? Oh, thank god, I'm not wrong. Alright, it's okay guys, I was right. It's okay. We got Gravity Suit here at Croc. No reason to be concerned. It's all good. I can't believe Scotty checked Crocomire that early. I mean, that has to mean that he did. Like, imagine that. He had this much ammo, this much energy, he had high jump boots, and space jump, and screw attack, and Various suit, and he still decided to do Crocomire over Low and Warfare. What a madman. That's a play I want to ask him about. I mean, that has to be how he routed this, even though we didn't see it. Like, why did he do Crocomire before Low and Warfare with all these items? That's a sick play. I like that. I cannot agree, but I like it. Oh right, yeah, that's right. He could have had. Yeah, that's true. He might have had gotten. Yeah, right. It may be that he got Gravity before Varia. I didn't even. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Keku. Thank you. Oh, Scotty here with the first try speed zap skin, and Becky now going for Suitless Media. I like that a lot. Who needs Gravity anyways? Like, let's be real here. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Becky wins this race for me just for doing this. I could not be happier right now that we get to see a full Suitless Media. Alright. So I'm sorry, Scotty, I know you're ahead, but no, Becky wins this one. Let's be honest here. I want you all to follow Becky just for putting up a show for you guys. You don't get to see a full Suitless Media every day in a random race. Let's be real here. Can someone ban Keku from chat? Keku, can you ban yourself? You obviously have no taste. Alright, Drake, round 3 with Fantoon. Thank you, Keku. I appreciate that. Tatori with a little bit of a lengthy Mother Brain 2 here. There's a few extra charge shots. That should be it, yeah. Holy moly. Alright, Psycho almost done with Bartoon. Scotty with a beautiful Mother Brain 2 fight. Oh, and Becky is gonna do the snail climb. Sweet. Snail climb? Oh yeah, alright, I forgot that snail always takes ages. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on. Alright, yeah. Snail climb. Let's go! Just imagine, the Japanese theme for this. Oh man. I really wanted to see that snake climb. Or maybe the Bonanza theme would also work for snake climb. Becky's struggling a little bit with the gravity jump. There we go, gotta get a rhythm. There we go, nicely done. Good job. Scotty, in the meanwhile, finishing off Mother Brain in the third phase now. Oh, and Psycho is gonna set up for a grapple kill. Nice. Barely misses the quick kill, but that's alright. Has more than enough energy to do a regular grapple kill with a few extra slaps. Oh, and Drake here, taking a hit there. And taking a few hits here in the Spike Beam of Death, but thankfully, due to his various suit, still in good condition. Becky with a really good round 1 here on Bartoon. Getting a good round 1 is really important, but can be really difficult, suitless. That was a really clean fight for Becky. Scotty now on the escape. Drake obviously still cleaning up Wreck Chip. And Psycho, who did get Gravity Suit after that Croc check, now done with his 4 bosses. Gonna be able to just finish the game now, heading straight to G4. Really nice springball tech there, I like that a lot. Same for Becky, got a little bit of high 5 there in the springball tunnel. Oh, and Scotty! Bonking the platform there, getting up on the second attempt though. I'm kind of curious what strat Becky's gonna use. She has a few options to do this Dragon fight. Oh, and Scotty, my hero, going down. Gonna look at the animal surprise. Let's bless RNG for vanilla animals here. And we got a boss. Oh, we got Ridley, nice. Ridley with Hyper Beam is fun. 20 shots. Sorry, 18 shots. Really quick fight. You can do this entire fight in one swoop. If you do it well. And there we go. Ridley is dead. Nice job. Now, really important. if you were somehow able to go through the top right door, do not go through the top right door. That's just gonna end in chaos. Thankfully, he did get some power bomb drops, so he can just clear out these blocks. Alright, so looks like Becky is in fact gonna aim for the Crystal Flash opening. So she is gonna go for a blue suit. Or maybe just a spark suit. And Scotty is done, winning the race with a time of 1 hour and 12 seconds. GG Scotty, finishing first place. Really nicely done. Sorry, we only saw the second half, but I think I was able to theorize enough about the first half to see what was going on there. But really good job on winning. Excellent time for a full rando. Anything close to an hour mark is really, really good for full rando. Alright, so now, here's what Becky does. Becky damages herself down to Crystal Flash range. Becky is gonna start laying power bombs as soon as Dragon disappears for the first time off screen, and wait for a goof phase. She's gonna hold the Crystal Flash inputs, sees that Dragon is on screen, releases the Crystal Flash inputs and lays another power bomb and repeats that until she goos. She's gonna get grabbed, which interrupts the Crystal Flash. Her beam is gonna turn white. That's how she knows she has a Spark Suit. This Spark Suit is basically like a free Crystal Flash. Now she has two things she can do, and it looks like, okay, so she's gonna wait for another goo phase, gonna start the Spark, okay, no, never mind. Oh, she's not doing what I expected. Well, she has a few, she doesn't even need to do this, all the Crystal Flash shenanigans, because she has Grapple and Spring Ball, but I'm curious what she's gonna do. Alright. So I think... yeah. Okay. Alright, so what Becky is gonna do during this fight... alright. Okay. So Becky is just gonna... no. Wait. What? She's... Is she not? Okay. So Becky is gonna grapple kill Dragon here. And she still has the Spark Suit. So now she can either grapple jump out of the room, or do this here. Just use her Spark to get to the top right of the room. And then she's going to do Spring Ball jumps to get out of the Precious Room. I don't know. Whenever Scotty joins the room, I don't have SRL open, so I cannot ask him for a post-game interview. If anyone wants to, like, Keku, you're the man for this. You know, I'm not an SRL, I cannot ask him. If you want a post-game interview, then we need someone to handle this. But really nicely done. Really nice showing off the tech here from Becky. Always glad when we get to see more of this kind of stuff. I'm a big fan of this kind of stuff. More of the shenanigan side of stuff in Super Metroid is really cool. But Becky is home free now. She has her 4 bosses done. Drake just getting grapple beam. Might also be heading for Smurdia. We don't know. I know he's capable of doing it. Question is, does he think it's the right call to do? And I think my restream just froze. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry if I cannot really see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Now I can see what's going on again. Not in the good kind of way, but in the bad kind of way of not seeing what's going on.
What's up, Punk?
Yo, there you go. Alright, Scotty. GG to, Mr. Tatori. I think that's how I'm going to call you. Mr. Tatori, GG on the win.
Thank you. Yeah, there's so many Scotties now. I don't know. Can't really call me Scotty anymore, huh?
Yeah, it's we got too many of them. Alright, so we did not see anything of your run up until you got Charge Beam. So we got a theory, but you will have to confirm that for us. Did you do Croc before you found Variasuit?
Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
I completely skipped it on the way in. That was bugging me the whole time. I'm like, man, I bet that's a good item. Who knows? And the craziest part was I got Speed Booster, so I was so tempted to leave Bubble Mountain through Frog Tunnel or Frog Speedway and skip that item. And I'm like, no, I have to check that item. I can't skip it. So I got so lucky with that.
Yeah, especially after that area render the other day.
Right.
Where... well,
yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, man, I hope the other runners don't miss this.
Yeah, you did a really good job. Like my guess is that you just did like the standard Brinster cleanup, then just did Crate, then the Norfair stuff, and the rest we saw, obviously.
Yep. I went to I did a little bit. Wait. I went to Bubble Mountain, got bombs. And then I think after that, I went straight to Croc and cleared that out. And then I went to Norfair Reserve, got Speed Booster, and that's when I went and got Varia. And after Varia, obviously, go straight to Ridley. I was planning on going through like Mama Turtle, going up that way and going to Wreck Ship, but obviously I found Speed Booster and Varia. So
that catch up was sick. Can someone clip that catch up on Psycho site? Sorry. Well, yeah, it was pretty good. I liked your routing from what I thought it would be. I think it was closer to what I would have done than what most of the others did. Actually, a lot of them did early Wreck Ship.
I just, the biggest gamble pretty much in this randomizer, honestly.
Another gamble in fact that two of the runners we had on stream for the first time, they didn't do Billy Mays. We got both Becky and Farrell just completely skipping out on Billy Mays right from the start.
The jump so good.
Yeah, Becky got it later, like way later.
Yeah.
Farrell unfortunately forfeited, but I was really curious the entire time if the other racers would have done the same gamble. But yeah. You obviously got high jump boots, and that's nice.
Yeah, immediately. As soon as I saw Power Bomb early, I'm like, yeah, we're going to Billy Mays. No question. But yeah, no meme route or anything, just normal route, checking everything.
I like that. You know I do. I'm always a fan of your routing. Nice and solid. 1 hour, really good time for a full rando, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my SRL comment. But
no, I'm not an SRL, unfortunately.
It was Fantoon and Rage or Saving the Animals cost me the sub hour, so you can pick whichever one you want.
I mean, honestly, the crowd was going pretty wild over the Ridley fight.
Second Ridley fight.
Yeah, no, I mean that's always cool.
I would have enjoyed the second escape, so I could have got my spark because I missed it. But yeah, other than that, we'll be alright.
The one thing I think the only downside of your route really, and I wouldn't even call that a downside, was the fact that Plasma Beam was at Alpha Power Bombs, so you were basically missing this firepower over the rest of the others for this entire time. But really, Wreck Ship was just complete trash. I think there were like 2 E-tanks, and that's it. But there was nothing there. So just going there early just didn't pay off at all. But that Plasma Beam was really the only thing.
Otherwise, I mean, honestly, I got like Space Jump and Screw Attack and Charge Beam. Like, who needs Plasma?
Right, and you had so many supers that didn't even matter.
Oh yeah, that's what these randomizers should be called, is the super randomizer. You always get so many supers.
Yeah, I was honestly more impressed by the power bombs at the start. Like, especially in full render, when you only start off with like 5 power bombs, clearing out all these areas in Brinstar can be such a pain without bombs.
Oh yeah.
But there were like 20 early on before leaving Pink Brinstar. That was really sick. But yeah, that was pretty good. I think it was a pretty generous seed for the most part, actually. Well, yeah, thanks a lot for joining me on the commentary. Is there anything more you got to say to the fans?
No, that was it. That was a fun seed. Pretty free, but we'll take it. We'll take the win.
There you go, guys. Pretty
free seed. Thanks for watching, everyone.
All right. Later, Scotty.
Good to see you. Thank you.
All right. In the meanwhile, we got Psycho almost being done. I don't know what that catch-up was. That was like a straight downwards catch-up, and he was really running out of that. Thanks a lot for the quick clip shout-out. I'll have to look that back. White Mage Becky rushing through her Metroid rooms, now at the baby. Oh, and Psycho also heading for a second round on the Ridley fight. Oh, really nice baby skip by Becky. Fun fact. Oh wait, did Psycho just taunt Ridley? Psycho just heckin' taunt Ridley. That's ridiculous. Like okay, I'm not even gonna question that. At least he didn't taunt the animals. He just like taunted Ridley. Like whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Well, GG to Psycho, finishing second place with a time of 1:10:17. Good job. Nice second place. Especially considering for how trash Red Chip turned out. Really not a bad job. And how much backtracking you had to do too. Like, having to do Brinstar twice. Really not a bad job. Well, so GG to him. Becky just finishing up. A lot of ammo, a lot of firepower with her plasma beam, obviously. Gonna be a super quick Mother Brain too. And I'm not sure. Drake looks like he's still searching for that gravity suit. At this point, I would really just finish the game. Maybe Drake is not super confident about his suit is Dragon. But we know that he's not gonna find a gravity suit in Meridia. We know it's that good old Uncle Croc. He may have just forgotten about Crocomire altogether. Drake, where are you going? Looks like Drake is resetting. Okay. Well, he did not check a single item in left side sandpit, but at least we're gonna check right side sandpit now. So that's some more information. Again, it's gonna be completely useless because we know gravity. The only item he needs at this point is in Warfare. But what do we got here? Camera scroll. Come on. It's this. Drake, come on, get up there. You want to see this? You want to see the? Oh, it's wave beam. Cool. I mean, that's a major item at least. That's honestly that is the best thing you could have hoped for there. Well, that we could have hoped for there. Yeah, since gravity is in Warfare, that would have been the only other major item of use at this point. Actually, he has every other movement item. He has every other firepower item. Yeah, that's really it. It's the best item that could have been there in that situation. Is Drake now gonna commit for full suitless? He looks like he can't decide. Tier Force? Alright, Drake. Can you do the grapple jump? I say you can. Come on, chat, give Drake your energy. He needs this right now. I don't think that snail is gonna die. No, that snail is definitely not dead. There we go. Oh no! Dropped it. Alright, now he's gonna kill the snail. There we go, good job. Those snails can burn in hell. I think there's no one that would disagree with that. And Becky onto the final stretch of the escape. And Becky deciding to kill Ridley. Good choice. I like that. And GG to Becky. Great job finishing 3rd place with a time of 1 hour 15 and 8 seconds. JJ. Let's see if we can get Becky in for an interview. Keku, are you still here? Can you see if we can get Becky in for an interview? I don't have the invite stuff. I was so lost. Or any SG staff for that matter. Drake still not giving up the dream on gravity in Meridia. Alright, thank you, Keku. I appreciate it. Shoutouts to Keku, by the way. Doing work at work. That guy is unbelievable. X-ray! Heck yeah, that's worth it. Can't blame Drake for finding X-ray. He's the only one who got my favorite item, so there's that. Implying that SG work is not real work, dude. Come on. By the way, we still have 2 runners in the background. Oh my god, come on, Drake. You gotta be kidding me. You just got my favorite item. And now you're resetting over it. God dang it. Anyways, we got 2 runners still in the background. We got Bullseye and Skarsnik. I mean, how else am I gonna see through the blindfold without X-ray, dude? That's the entire trick. Both Bullseye and Skarsnik have not finished yet. Maybe one of them found Gravity Suit already, though. So who knows? We might see a surprise dot done very soon. So bear with us here at Speed Gaming Free, because the excitement is not over yet. Yeah. Drake giving another shot at the left sandpit. This time using a power bomb to open the orb in advance. Will he get up the ledge though? Oh, looks like he is gonna aim for a springball jump. Alright, I am looking forward to that. I'm a big fan of springball jumps. Oh, he could have just jumped up there that time. And that one's kind of nasty because you got slope at the bottom, so you cannot just straight up align with the thing, because it's gonna push you downwards. You gotta be slightly more careful, I guess. Got a Deer Force for White Mage Becky. And we got another 43%, alright. That's pretty cool that we got 2 so different approaches to the scene and got the same percentage. It's always fun. Alright. We are 1 step closer. Alright, it's both E-Tanks. That's, not what he was looking for. At the same time, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, make sure to follow the runners, of course. Oh, looks like Drake reset his timer. I hope that doesn't mean there's gonna be a forfeit soon. Didn't even see that. Looks like he's gonna give another shot at the grapple jump here. Well, he got one grapple jump. Is he gonna... Oh, he had Spring Ball. Oh yeah, that one is a lot harder with Spring Ball on. Because you have to use up to unmorph, rather than mashing A. Ah, there we go. See how smooth that goes once you... Ah, there you go. Like a professional. I didn't notice that up until now. It's hard enough to keep up with the gameplay. I'm not even gonna bother with the timer. Unless I like randomly notice it. But Drake can beat Batoon now. Oh, it looks like we got Skarsnik up here very soon. And Skarsnik also doesn't have a suit. Why does Skarsnik... Wait, why does he not have any suit? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got the best person from this race in the post-game interview here. Becky, how are you?
I'm flabbergasted. Where the heck was Gravity?
Gravity was at Crockemeyer.
Croc is a thing!
Yep.
I totally forgot about Croc.
You
As
know,
soon as I got Varia, I was like, Lower Norfair, let's go. And then I forgot about Croc until just now.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is you're not the only one. We got Skarsnik here without any suit. We got Drake here still desperately searching for Gravity and Meridia. But yeah, you're not the only one forgetting that Crockemeyer is a thing. Funny thing is, the first time we saw Gravity was after it was collected. We jumped to Scotty, like in the middle of this run, after someone forfeited, and he had like Gravity, and everyone was wondering, okay, where the heck did he find Gravity? Because nobody knew. I gotta be honest though, that was a sick Suitless Meridia performance. That was really good.
I decided that I was kind of done looking for Gravity after I left Lower Norfair, and I was like, let's just make Punk happy.
Yeah, I said that on commentary pretty much just like that. I was really happy that you were showcasing that, and not like you weren't only showcasing it, but you did it really well. Like your grapple jumps were pretty on point. I really liked the Dragon execution.
Oh, thanks.
I was kind of wondering how you would do the fight because you had like a few options with grapple and spring ball, but I really liked the way you did it.
Yeah,
it was a really fast kill too. It was pretty fun.
After I did the Crystal Flash, I just completely spaced on like what you're supposed to do for that fight, and I'm really glad that I didn't mess it up.
Yeah, no, you did really well. Was really fun to watch you. Unfortunately, like you were a decent amount ahead of Psycho after Ridley. Unfortunately, Psycho just checked Croc pretty much instantly, and then you just lost the lead in Lower Norfair, but was still pretty fun to watch. Yeah, everyone really we had on stream the same thing of doing a really early wreck ship. Oh, by the way, other question I have to ask you: how did you feel about what was your thought process on Billy Mace, both when you didn't check it early and when you went back later and found high jump boots?
I forgot it was a total rando until I got to BT, and I was like, wait, this isn't a major item. And then I was already committed. I was too far away from Billy Mays to go back at that point. Yeah. So I waited until after Wreck Ship.
Well, you were also not the only one doing that. Feral never found it. But yeah, I was actually the one thing I was thinking if you would maybe do it once you hit Green Hills after Brinstar,
I
'Cause I
also
think
considered
you-
that, but
yeah.
then I only had like 30 life, and I didn't want to
Oh,
just
yeah.
get one shot.
Right. Well, yeah. I thought it was pretty fun to watch you, especially the Suitless Murdia portion. Definitely spiced up the entire thing by a lot. That was really cool.
I
Also,
had a good
the Ridley
time.
fight was really good. Gotta say
Oh,
that.
thanks. Yeah. Yeah, this was like a nice way to kind of return back to Super Metroid because it's been quite a while since I've played.
Same, actually. It's been ages that I got on the mic for this.
Yeah.
I was glad that you got to do this. It was definitely fun. Congrats on 3rd place.
Thanks.
Do you got anything more to say for the fans out there?
Don't forget about Croc, I guess. I don't know.
There we go. Don't forget about Croc, guys. Well, thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you later.
All right, see ya.
Alright. In the meanwhile, Drake remembered that Crocomire is a thing and is gonna get his gravity suit. I have no heckin' clue how Scars managed to not get a single suit. Like, I don't get that. Like, I get how you can forget Croc. I get how you can forget the cathedral item. But how do you like, I don't get that. He did like everything. Look at the amount of tanks he has. This is so. He also doesn't have grapple beam. Like he didn't check Gauntlet, he didn't check Cathedral, and he didn't check Crocomire. And he's just doing this Murdia now. This is just sick. Varia was at Cathedral. Oh man. Well, Drake is gonna be happy very soon. I mean, Scar's timer is already showing infinity and 76 infinite hours and 76 minutes. That's how far we're in already. And Drake, finally, getting gravity suit. GG to Drake. Gonna hopefully finish very soon. And we can enjoy the final stretch here. I'm actually not sure. Oh, looks like we have Bullseye on screen now. Oh, well, soon. Let's see about that. Actually, not even sure if he's streaming. Okay, so I have no clue what Scar has checked already. I'm just gonna blindly guess he's gonna do Waterway now, because it's like the only item in this area that's still like somewhat out of the way. Looks like... Does he... No, I'm pretty sure he has... Does he not have bombs? I think he has... I thought he had bombs. Hmm. Alright, Drake. Time for some, I'm actually not entirely sure. I think he did not reset after he beat Batoon. So in that case, it's really only Dragon left. Yeah, he already did beat Watoon. Skarsnik kind of having some issue getting up there. Does he not have space jump? I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. And he gets rewarded with an E-Tank. That he does not want. Okay. Drake, okay, yeah. I was wondering if he would go for the save or the refill. But the refill makes a lot more sense. Yeah, skipping the save. That's what I expected. Oh, Scar's now setting up for a Spore Spawn skip. Alright. That seems terribly far away. That seems better. The nice thing about Spore Spawn skip is that you don't have to like actually crawl into the tunnel to see if you got it. But like as soon as the screen shakes a little bit, you know that you got it. Because it still behaves as if you hit a super tune against a normal wall, and that always does a little bit of a screen shake. Classic Goop Spark from Drake. Ah, there we go. Now he got it. Good job, Scars. Another beautiful Goop Spark by Drake. And Drake killing his final boss. Getting a nice blue suit that he immediately wastes. Beautiful. Finishing it up in elegance. Can now just finish the game. Decides that he does not want that power bomb pack. Skarsnik beautifully demonstrating why playing with Moonwalk is superior. Because then you don't have to do annoying turnaround shenanigans like that, you can just walk up against the wall. I think the issue Scars has right now is not his timing, but the fact that he doesn't pull through the jump. You can really just hold jump through. If you just stop holding jump too early, the shot is going to despawn. His timing is good. His timing is really good. He shoots at just the exact timing when Samus' head hits this little mushroom at the top of the door. But if you don't pull through your jump button, the camera is not going to scroll far enough, and then it's just going to despawn the shot. And that's kind of his issue right now. The shot timing in this position is really good. It's just that since the camera doesn't scroll enough, the shot despawns and doesn't hit the gate. Also, fun fact, the reason why this trick works is actually not the speed of, or like, it's not so much about like the speed and like glitching its, like it's not really like a normal green gate glitch where you just push the shot past the gate. It's just abusing the camera position and the fact that supers are technically not one projectile but two projectiles. If you ever look at the explosion of a super missile very carefully, if you like kind of shoot it with a lot of momentum, you'll see that it's actually two explosions overlaid because it's actually two projectiles, and the abuse of that makes this green gate glitch or this blue gate glitch possible. It works very different from normal gate glitches in that sense. I'm a little surprised Drake is still getting stuff at this point. I'm not really exactly sure what specifically he's looking for. Might have just been that one E-tank. Ah, alright. Okay. And looks like Drake now about to head to G4. I think it's more about like I think I don't know. I can't really look into Drake's mind right now. I was definitely surprised by the play. I mean, at this point, I guess it didn't really matter too much. Maybe he just wanted that E-tank now for stand-up glitch purposes, and he didn't think of that back when he was at Grapple Beam. I don't know. Ooh, Scars needs to watch out here. I think Scars, at this point, just doesn't know what he checked anymore. I feel like he's just double-checking a lot of stuff. Yeah, like he was already here. Or he just wants to get Grapple Beam, I guess. Right, yeah, he doesn't have Grapple Beam. Right. Oh man, poor Scars. I feel like the seat didn't really treat him well. Oh no. Please, Scars. Okay. He got to the right side. That's good. No, don't. Okay, there we go. We're good, guys. We're good. And the weird question is he just gonna head straight back to Meridia? And to Suitless? Drake unfortunately missing baby skip, not too bad. Facing left, never looking back. Good decision. I was wondering if he would go for like a Crystal Flash. He wouldn't have had enough with a Crystal Flash, actually. He would have been short like 3 missiles. No you don't. Well, technically you don't need a lot of things for Low Warfare. With Spring Ball, it's not terribly hard to skip Ice Beam. With Spring Ball and Grapple, that is. Spring Ball, Grapple, High Jump makes Ice Beam not terrible to skip. If you're allowed to use major glitches, really all you need is X-Ray, then you're good to go, really. There are a lot of approaches to. You can also have like Ice Beam and no High Jump and no Grapple, and that still works. Alright, Drake, now on to Mother Brain 2. Oh, and looks like we got another participant finishing. Bullseye here, finishing with an official SRL time of 1:41:33. GG to Bullseye. Good job, finishing 4th place. Fortunately couldn't show anything of his race, was apparently not streaming. But GG to him, not bad. Since we got 8 participants, he is in the better half of the field. Looks like Scars is... Oh, is Scars finally gonna find Various soon? Oh boy. Come on, Scars. You got this. That's the wrong one. Get the one to the right. You got this. Just go there. Good power bomb. Just get down there. Yeah. All right. Just need to shoot the thing. Or lay a power bomb. All right. No. Get the thing, dude. Thank you. All right. We're not gonna see Scar finish tonight, but at least we know he found a suit, so that's that's comforting. All right. So now he can do Low Warfare. Holy moly! Glad he remembered that spot. Okay. Drake is fine. Drake is fine. Really good stand-up glitch so far. Didn't miss any shots yet as far as I see it. Must have missed a few shots. Mother Brain should be more red now. Or maybe he just didn't shoot as many. Really good stand-up glitch. Oh, that was risky. That was a risky shot there at the end. Oh boy. Anyways, good stand-up glitch. Very few shots there at the end. Whew, okay, nothing about a little bit of a lag frame at the end of Mother Brain 2. Alright. Now, the escape for Drake. Really nice Behemoth Spark. Good job. Going down to the animal surprise. Alright. Is gonna get greeted by a bird. Maybe not the bird he expects, but a bird. Oh, he doesn't have gravity. He doesn't have various suit. This is heated. Oh no. Drake, don't die on me. Please. Please. Okay. Good. Okay. Alright, no, I'm fine. He's fine. We are all fine. This is fine. Ridley is not dead, but this is still fine. Now Ridley is dead. Alright. Got a powerbomb too, so he can open the blocks. Scarsnick, not looking too good. He has a lot of energy in his reserves. He's fine. Well, anyway, Drake now finishing up. Little spoiler, finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour 46 and 49, finishing 5th place. And with that being said, I will have to sign us off, unfortunately. This was the Super Metroid weekly race with Randomizer. Tonight we got another weekly race at 11 PM EDT. That's going to be 80%. For those of you who don't know, we got a new scheduling system for the weekly races. We will have only 80% and any rando, swapping between 3 PM and 11 PM. So next week we're gonna have rando at 11 PM and 80% at 3 PM. So that's something to watch out for. My name's Ponk. It was an absolute pleasure to commentate this. And yeah, with that, I'm off. Thanks a lot, Speed Gaming, for hosting this. Thanks a lot to all the racers and participants. GG again to Drake. Good luck to Scars for finishing this, and I'll see you all later. Have a beautiful day, and have a good night.